Hi guys, what's up? My name is Ronald. This is for e-travel departure for year 2025. Any Filipino citizen or magta-travel abroad, either OFW, required din tayo gumawa ng e-travel departure. We must submit 3 to 4 days before your flight. Before we proceed with the tutorial, make sure na meron kayong account. You have already registered. If not, you can check my tutorial. Anyway, let's begin. Go online, visit etravel.gov.ph, click the menu, and choose Sign In. Enter your valid email and your password. So again, this is your travel history, your arrival, your departure. Click New Travel Declaration. Since this e-travel is for me, pipiliin natin yung for me. If you are registering for your family, choose for your family or for others. And then, piliin nyo yung pangalan ng family member nyo sa list. I have a tutorial if you don't know how to add a family member. Choose via air, and then choose departure. Ikaw ay lalabas ng Pilipinas. Either magta-travel ka, or isa kang OFW, pabalik na abroad. Press continue. Under purpose of travel, I am an OFW, yung OEC ko nagre-reflect na. Just choose your purpose of travel. Meron yung visiting family, government office, or government mission. Pero by default, if you are just traveling, you can choose holiday or pleasure. If the options are not applicable, just choose others. So this part is aircraft passenger. So flight information, palagi kayo magre-refer sa flight itinerary nyo or yung flight booking nyo. Hanapin nyo yung airline provider or you can type it here. Add in your flight number, airport of origin. So, Philippines have multiple airports. Saan kang airport manggagaling or lalabas ng Philippines? Date of departure, ito nga yung date kung kailan yung flight mo. Okay, so ito na naman yung part na may connecting flight, no? Let's say you are going to Singapore and then you have a connecting flight sa Dubai. So, it's Philippines, Dubai, Singapore. So, you will add Saudi or Dubai here. And then, ilalagay nyo kung anong airport sa Middle East yun. And then, yung date kung kailan yung transit flight nyo. So, kung wala naman, if you don't have any connecting flight, just leave it unchecked. Okay, for the country of destination, since wala nga tayong connecting flight, so ang sagot dito is Singapore. The names of the airport there is Changi. So, I will put here Changi Terminal 1 to 4. So, date of arrival, since dito nga sa Singapore is just 3 to 4 hours yung flight. So, the date of your departure can be the same sa arrival. So, for example, if are traveling to Middle East or Europe, it's gonna be 10 plus hours. If your departure date is February 1, your arrival date can be February 2 or February 3. Next is date of return. Ito yung return flight natin kung kailan nga kayo babalik ng Pilipinas. So, ilalagay nyo lang dyan based on your flight ticket or flight itinerary. But for OFW or going back home to their job site abroad, you can just choose any date. You cannot leave this blank. It is a requirement. You will receive an error if you leave it blank. And then, press next. So, currency declaration. Hindi nyo na kailangan basahin itong mahabang information na to. Kapag sinabing currency, this is referring to those cash or cheque na dala nyo. If you are carrying a 50,000 pesos, more than that. Also, kung hindi naman siya Philippine peso, it's a foreign currency like dollars, any money, dollars sa US, Singapore, sa Middle East. If it's more than 10,000 USD, kailangan yung i-declare yan. Get an authorization letter. Not gonna declare this, I will choose no. If you are gonna declare, may dala kayo, you can press yes. Yung pera nyo, ilagay nyo na lang sa digital bank nyo or sa savings account nyo sa bank. You don't need to bring a lot of cash money and use your card abroad since wireless payment is famous nowadays. Add your signature. So, use your fingertip to sign. Mas maganda if you are using a mobile phone because it's touchscreen. If gusto niyo naman baguhin or you want to redo your signature, just click clear. Press next to proceed. So, ibig sabihin guys, kung may kasama nga kayo sa family member nyo, sa e-travel nyo, pwede kayo na lang magdagdag sa kanila dito at pumirma. Hindi naman masyado strict yan. But, if you are a solo traveler or you don't have any family members with you, just press next and then choose yes. Okay, so we're almost there. This is the easiest part. Double check your information. Personal information, your travel details, and your flight information. If you want to edit something, just choose previews. If there are no errors, choose submit. And ganun lang kadali. Congratulations, you have created your e-travel departure. So you can screenshot this if you are using your mobile phone or in your computer. You can also download the image directly here. And if you check your email under e-travel, there is also a copy there of your QR code in case you didn't download. Before I end this video, hindi nyo na kailangan ipakita to sa immigration. I-save nyo lang to sa device nyo. Unless you are asked by an immigration officer if you have registered or not. If there are any requirements sa pupuntahan yung bansa, for example, Philippines to Malaysia or Philippines to Singapore, meron ding arrival card dyan, so don't forget. Anyway, yun lang guys. I hope this video have helped you. Kung meron kayong tanong, just comment down below or ask me in Facebook. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Shout out to my supporters. I will see you in my next video.